That's Silas's...
What the hell? Silas? Silas?
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to review World Beyond episode
7. Forgot for a second. Episode 7, yeah.
Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare.
Yeah, guys. Probably one of my most favorite episodes so far. I loved the Huck stuff.
Oh, we love seeing anything then when they do flashbacks back to the fall. Absolutely amazing. You know, Huck was in the Marines, and seeing what she went through, seeing these walkers. I love with the night vision, and then they put the thermals on. They could see the low body temperature, so they knew that those were the dead. Everyone else is the living. That was so sick.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. The big piece of that is how they connected, Huck with the scar on her face, and what she did to disobey the orders and not just kill all living life, which goes against all the codes in the Marines to not kill human, civilian lives.
Innocent people.
And, but I mean, that takes a lot of balls to kill your fellow brothers in arms.
Servicemen, yeah.
Brothers in arms, to kill them. Even the one that you were closest to who had the scar. I mean, wow, dude.
Yeah, it was obviously a pretty big decision. And yeah, I mean, I absolutely loved the dynamic of that and how they were tying that into, we have Hope over here, who we find out in this episode breaks down and tells Huck her story, which was amazing too, because you knew that she had to talk to someone.
Yeah.
She had to get that out. And I loved how they tied that together with, here's Hope with the marble.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking that as, a reminder of what she did.
Yeah.
And here's Huck making a scar on her face.
Yeah. It was really great. The writers did a good job of kind of tying that all together, and kind of the symbolism of what Huck's been dealing with to kind of help Hope realize that if she tells Elton the truth, she's just doing it for herself. She's not doing it for any legitimate reason other than making herself feel better.
And she hurts Elton more in the long run.
Oh, yeah, in the long run.
But you could also see the other side of that, too. Like, it sucks because Elton still thinks his mother, there's a shot that she's alive.
Every time we hear that, it just makes me sad.
Yeah, and then you see his side of things, like, well, he has the right to know what happened to his mother.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if it does end up coming out,
which it will,
you're going to see two different sides. You're going to see Huck being angry that she did it, but also upset that his own mother killed their mother. So I mean, it's not like an excuse or anything, but it's just
I don't think Huck would be upset at Hope.
Hope, you mean Elton?
You said Huck.
Oh, I said Huck. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I mean, the problem is Elton, and this is by design of the writers, right? Elton is now, him and Hope's relationship is what's the word I'm looking for?
Bonding.
Building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he likes her. You can tell.
So that he likes her.
You kind of see little hints of it, but it could be just more of a friendship.
Yeah.
Right now. So yeah, that stuff, everything with Huck and Hope and Elton was really great.
Speaking of like some.
Oh God, Iris and Percy. Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah.
That first initial smile that she gave him was like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
And then they break to Silas. We'll get to him a little
We'll
bit.
get into that psychopath soon.
Yeah.
So the whole CRM stuff, I liked it.
Yeah. Little bits. They're not going to give us much, but I do like how they decoded and saw that, they put the maps have nothing on there. I love no landmarks, nothing to tell you where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the other piece of paper, which you use a light, which will then display certain things on the map. And I absolutely love that. The biggest one was what Iris found, seeing the DNA strand in New York and assuming that that's where the medical facility is.
Ithaca, New York,
Ithaca, New York.
We haven't confirmed, but I believe that is the location of the college and road trip.
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Ithaca. I kind of
Ithaca.
remember. Yeah, I think it might be. Let us know in the comments if you guys remember Road Trip. We might be aging ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
But the CRM stuff was cool. I do like that. Tony mentioned that they have massive locations of oil fields around, and we've seen this in Fear the Walking Dead, where the helicopters just land, they refuel, they take that off.
It was good to tie that together. Yeah, it was really cool. I know that we didn't hit this up with Huck, but Huck running into that guy that took Hope. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, that was an amazing scene. Yeah, it tied into everything of why she killed him. But at first I thought it was the one soldier from her past, and the way she looked at him at first, I thought, oh, that's him. And it wasn't the guy. So, but the way that she was talking to him and talking him off that ledge, and then to save him, quote unquote, save him, it was bringing it back to her personal experiences with her military and how she had to do what she did. It was great. It was great writing. And the reaction of Hope seeing that right in front of her eyes was pretty insane. Yeah. So, but I mean, the CRM stuff was cool. It was limited. There isn't a post-credit scene in this episode, of course, but it's going to be interesting of what they can find and what, if they're even able to decode that other book that they found. I don't even know where to start with that. Who knows? But with these con artists, maybe they can figure something out. We don't have any con artists. No, we do. We have con artists. We have one con artist. That's true. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Yeah. From the beginning, if you guys have watched our reactions, I've labeled Silas as Michael Myers. And boy, has my prediction come true. This dude, from what it looks like, is a psychopath killer. Now, we're assuming that is Tony. I couldn't really tell. I can kind of see cards on the ground. I could see the gray kind of beard, so I believe it's Tony. There were cards on the ground. Yeah. His weapon was right there, and then he was curled up in a little ball in the bathroom stall with a bottle of alcohol. So we're assuming in a fit of rage. And his knuckles. Yeah. So I wonder if maybe as he was talking with maybe Tony and Percy, he was drinking, maybe something was said that made Silas go into a flashback of when he killed his own father, and he just went into a rage. Now, the broken window could be Percy escaping after he sees what Silas has done. But did they set him up? That was my biggest thing in my reaction. Did they set him up? Yeah. And then you said, well, why would Percy kill his uncle? Yeah. I'm like, there has to be. I don't know. There has to be some type of motive there. Yeah, there has to be. Percy has to hate his uncle enough and have some indication that Silas is not just doesn't like him, right? Because obviously Percy can be like, okay, this dude doesn't like me. I'm just going to stay away from him. But doesn't like him to the point where he's going to do something to him physically. We've seen Silas not directly to Percy say, I don't like the kid. He hasn't been like overly aggressive with the guy, but I mean, I don't know. It's to set him up and kill your own uncle. To me, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. But if Silas did this, what the fuck? I honestly have to say, if Silas did do this, it was in a fit of rage, and he thought he was actually punching and killing his own father. Like, and he had a flashback, a drunken flashback. And to me, that doesn't matter. Yeah. To me, that doesn't matter. If Silas actually killed him, then to me, this dude needs to be killed off as soon as possible. I'm serious. I don't know what they'll do. I don't care what you did in your past. I don't care what happens. I don't like you. You deserve to die. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do with him. That's going to be a big issue for the group. Like Hannibal Lecter his ass, put him in freaking chains and a mask on. Because this dude's a psychopath serial killer. Yeah, that was a brutal ending. I have no idea where they're going to go with this. For one, they need to find Percy and ask him, okay, what the fuck happened? I just don't know. If Percy's the con artist that he is, and we're going to go down the road that this is a con, then Percy would find a way to get out of it. Yeah. I mean, all the evidence points to Silas doing all of this. It does. But I mean, you have to think, yes, these guys are con artists. They've been nice to them. They've offered to, take them where they want to go. But is this still a long con? But then I go back to who has the history of injuring or killing someone. Silas.
Silas does. Yeah. Oh,
Brutally.
brutally, yes. Apparently, he killed his own father.
And Tony's face, assuming that it is Tony, was literally caved in.
It was. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know what you think, guys. But overall, it was a really good episode. 3 more episodes left. Episode 8 is next week, and then the week of Thanksgiving, the weekend of Thanksgiving when it releases, they are releasing episode 9 and the finale in the same night. So we will do reactions for both of those separately.
Yep.
So we are, man, this season went by fast.
It did.
10 episodes, 10 weeks. So,
and it's getting good.
It's getting really good. So let us know what you think in the comments of the episode, guys. Make sure you give the video a quick like, subscribe if you're new. Come back for more. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.